Hey guys, Claylex here. Welcome back to another episode of The Outer Worlds. The last time it went off, went to get some medicine for someone, and now, we're going to work on this one. I'm gonna be recording. Thankfully, my sleep schedule's good. It's a happy belated Christmas. I got my, I got a bunch of stuff. I'm getting some stuff actually tomorrow, so that's gonna be good. And, right now, let's see if I can. Let's see. Make sure F4, F5. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, let me go here. Yeah. So, anyways, I got mostly everything I needed. I think I got a new mic stand. I got got a ring light. I got something for that's gonna be here tomorrow, along with the microphone, like a foam cap. You guys know what I mean, the foam cap, stuff like that. After that, oh, hold on, let me do something real quick. Just gotta put the meter down with the voice line as I do this, so it's all good. It's all good. Hopefully you guys still be able to hear me. But anyways, oh yeah, and this is good too because again, with the mic stand, it's close to my face. I think, which reminds me, after I probably do, after I get my bro's PC, which is like the stream donation goal for, yeah, actually, let me check my inventory real quick. You know, that's in with the stream donation goal for my bro. I'm probably gonna try to, invest in a new desk. Not too bad, just, hopefully something, and it'll be good to, I can work without my bro, so we can figure out, mainly because I would want to see, not as be kind of spacey, but also it would, I'd be able to, put my mic stand in the back instead of the front. But anyways, it should be good.
Somebody's been running around town raving about a colony ship. Plague must have gone into their brain matter. Oh, I'm an actuary. That means I keep tabs on a worker's living expenses. How much it costs to feed, clothe, shelter, bury, and replace your average human worker. Technically, I'm employed by the Spacer's Choice Department of Human Resources. Thanks. I'll see to it that this medicine gets to the people who need it. Here, something for your trouble. Nothing personal, but I hope we never do business together again. Don't want to make a habit of consorting with smuggler types. You do have some cheek on you. Lucky for you, I kept a little contingency fee in case you tried to negotiate with me. Somebody deserving. Silas on account of him being out in the cold. Amelia seeing how she's around people all the time. Anybody in the sick room?
Sometimes I wonder what I'm doing.
Oh yeah, did I put it in? Yeah, is there anything to put in here? See, install mod. Let's see, this what does it do again? It's, a plasma. Increase the amount of. That one, let's see, that one I'll put into, yeah, put in with that one. Okay, so I guess, oh, let's see, once, with the game, I need to pass over Reed Thompson. Yeah, so I get, okay, so I think we've done, oh, sorry, my voice cracked. So what was I saying? What I was saying was alright, so we got all the main missions done, sorry, side missions. Oh my god, my brain is in a fucking rut right now. But I think now we can head over, to, Reed Thompson's office and talk to him. I really, if I could, I really want to talk about something, but I really don't want to because, of course, it's a personal family matter. I mentioned my family would never do the end of it if I talked about it.
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The cans bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson? I think there's someone here to see you.
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking. Let's start over. Walk me through the process. Show me where it's going awry.
Well, sure. It's, mostly on account of what we're
Yeah,
feeding into the
Parvati is
mechanism.
one of my... Oh,
It
I
gets
love
food in
her. She's one of my
cans. We have
favorite
food, we have cans. Why won't it
characters
work
in,
like we need?
you know...
She's expecting saltuna of a certain size. We're filling the cans with, well, not fish.
Oh, let's see. Okay, so on a quick save, make sure I get it right.
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
I was like, oh, wait until you're finished.
You were saying, Miss Holcomb.
It's just what Bess needs is a proper refurbish. I can bandage her up and what all, but she's just old. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'll do better.
And I do wish you'd stop referring to our cannery as Bess. Personification of company property is strictly contrary to the Spacer's Choice Code of Conduct. My apologies. I am not in the habit of allowing my guests to witness such a row. Now, what can I do for you?
Let's see.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
I'll work with Sister's Choice.
Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Oh, my shit needs a power regulator.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
Oh, what do you mean?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town. Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership. That reason was me. I asked too much and pushed too hard. But I am ready to make amends.
I'll give it to Thompson when I did my first
We belong to
playthrough.
one
He
community.
was
The Spacer's
willing to
Choice
compromise.
family.
That's the
If
word.
we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Shark use a company.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Companions. Their characters' combat skills enhance your skills. your carrying capacity.
If you could see your way to getting us our power back, I'd appreciate it. Go ahead.
You take a look around your town lately.
It is my job to keep 2 eyes on my town. I am the steward of this place, and this is my watch post. I'm trying to remember 25 years, 26. When you get to my age, the years just rush by. You stop counting altogether. I remember looking out this window and seeing the Vale spread out from horizon to horizon. We were a sprawling town. We were booming. Times change, people change, but the Vale will always be here. Spacer's Choice will always be here. Our work won't ever end. I take comfort in that. I wish you wouldn't say things like that.
You disagree?
Yes, as a matter of fact. When I stand at my window and look out over my town, here's what I see. I see decent, loyal, hard-working people. I see a family. We are all part of the Spacer's Choice family. We are all doing what we were brought into this world to do. This is a Spacer's Choice town. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family here. The company keeps us warm, keeps us fed, keeps us working. Loyalty's got nothing to do with it, friend. This is good old-fashioned gratitude. Go ahead.
Oh, let's see. Why should I get Vincers to come back?
That you are not one of us may work to your advantage. Adelaide and her folk loathe the people of Edgewater, you see. I admit the fault was mine. I'm about as diplomatic as a bristling canid. I just hope Adelaide and her folk will see their way past my
you think
flaws
like he'd be an ass, but I can, like, from head to toe. Let's see, sometimes people move on. It's the way of things.
Scripture tells us we all have our purpose in the world. Our work shows us that purpose. We should not have to move on from it. Yes, we have lost good workers to desertion. We have lost even more to plague. But it is why we must square our shoulders and carry on.
A personal history?
Losing Adelaide was the hardest. She was our only flavor specialist. When she walked away, I knew we were in trouble. Spacer's Choice Saltuna is renowned across the system for its quality flavors and additives. We used to sell citrus-flavored Saltuna in our heyday. Ever since Adelaide left, we have been reduced to selling unflavored and spearmint. Go ahead.
Yeah, let's see. If you want piece of information.
Adelaide was our only flavor specialist. We are a Saltuna canning institution. Saltuna without flavor is like a cysty pig without tumors, borderline inedible.
Ew. That sounds disgusting.
Begging your pardon, Saltuna is a staple in the diet of any self-respecting
freaking
spacer.
pig.
Were it up to me, friend, I'd stack our larders with Saltuna galore. No other brand of Saltuna adds as much vim or vigor to the body's humors. But, and this is something we must keep between the two of us, Saltuna is hard to come by. What with being a species indigenous
I just imagine
to the
it's like it's tuna, but heavily salted. But what are you canning here exactly?
Oh, we've scavenged together some organic material from the surrounding environs. Mostly organic, mostly local mushrooms. Some of which possess a texture akin to a well-boiled slab of Saltuna. The difference is all but impossible to detect to any but the prissiest of palate. Go ahead.
No, let's see.
Can we not? Talking about unpleasant things always gets my bile up. If I had enough medicine to treat everyone who fell sick, I would, but I don't. I can't save everyone. So I have to choose. It is not easy for me, and the moment it becomes easy is the moment I am no longer fit to serve. Spacer's Choice is a family, and the survival of the family is more important than the survival of the individual. That I cannot say. There was no moment when the plagues began. Disease always lurks on the fringes of society, waiting to infect the idle and the lethargic. But in the last 10 years, the plagues have become progressively worse and increasingly frequent.
Immune to repeat exposure equals to contagion.
Let me tell you what I plan on telling the Spacer's Choice Inspector next time he lands his fancy ship here and takes a look around. I believe plague is a test. It is a test of our loyalty and our fortitude, and it is one we will see through to the end. Go ahead.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
What's your other companions? Yeah, what's her, Frectus? Yeah, I wouldn't put her as a tank. Yeah, actually, let's see. Yeah, there's, like, I forgot to, the companions also give you perks.
We better clear out of Mr. Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry. Can we talk?
Let's see, above their head.
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. This one disorders. What's your side
To
of
Mr.
it?
Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
We're friends or what?
I don't know anybody well. I mostly listen to them talk, get my head down. There was a boy named Thomas who used to follow me around, asking questions about the stuff I fixed. He was real sweet to me. Not any sort of dissident. Miss McDevitt? Oh, gosh, no. She was a real important person. A flavorist. Made all the food taste decent. She used to work up in the big office with Mr. Thompson. All I know is she left after her son died. It was a real big to-do. I could hear them both yelling clear from my own place. Can't say as I know. I wasn't there. The sound carried, but not the words. If Mr. Thompson ain't of a mind to tell you his own self, you'd best ask Miss McDevitt, if he can get out to her. Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about.
Yeah, the black sheep.
Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
Guess you'll find a book for him.
Books are for rich folk. I wonder what he wants with something like that.
Oh, what do we talk? Let's see. We'll stop by.
Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways. Something you need? That's on account of how I never met her. It's hard to miss what you never knew. I don't ponder it over much. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. So when I was born, I got sent here.
You might not have your mother.
Could be. Reckon I'll never know.
But what's it? She's just talking about the task read, some moral guidance. No, what's I check her thing again? What's her abilities? Yeah, tier 2 would be like is a party. Oh yeah, what was it? It's been a while since I've upgraded Pervardy. You have to remember where the ship was.
Hey, Miss Parvati. Come for a visit?
Not today. Just helping this fella.
Lovely to see you about, Miss Parvati.
Things going all right, Silas?
Been keeping him careful and true, miss. Best to ask her yourself.
My dad's buried here. Silas watches over him when I can't leave the house. Oh. Well, thanks.
Something I can do for you?
Yeah, my ship should be... Huh. Oh yeah, I forgot about the fast travel. I was like, still got time.
This is gonna take a lot of paperwork.
Yeah, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. If I'd been able to get out here, I so would have stripped this for parts.
Let's see.
Where are we headed?
No, because I'd be like, bro, because like he went to. I wonder if he's at the. Be interesting if he went to the off, like he was. Yeah, he probably went back to his You know what I mean? Probably went back to his. Okay, good. I can. Thank God. Let me try his office, because he might have been there.
Had your rations yet?
Yep.
Wonder if the plague's ever gonna pass.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
I'll meet you on the ship when you're ready to depart from Emerald Vale, Captain.
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
Let's see. Fix a thermal plan.
That seems well within your expertise.
The way we do it's by cutting off power to the others. The ones who left.
Adelaide McDevitt's encampment. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
Let's see. What do you advise?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Is that impossible?
Not if things are left to stand as they are.
Where are we headed?
Or the one I asked you about.
You mean about the mission being too clean?
It's a church.
I know, but Vicker says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine Vicker sees is one ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf, under glass.
Let's see. It's ideal, not the what we strive for.
It just comes off cold to me, is all.
Yeah, it's a shame you can't use what is it? You can't like use the Vicar till till you what is it? Let's see, and I should take over. Look, what's your truth to plan or one of the atomicals there? Because she's cutting off their power. Yeah, the plan I want to try to do with this is like get the recording and editing done, and then I'll upload it upload each video like kind of video by video. Like I said before, like the first 3 videos will definitely be uploaded today. But the other 3 videos will be like saved until next week. Yeah, if I'm lucky today or tomorrow, I'll be able to get a good stream going, you know? Yeah, it had something. What was it? A medium, yeah, mixed, aggressive. Always engage attacks a player in his combat. Once told to attack a player. Knocks target to the ground. Few seconds, stuns the target. Short time. Oh yeah, I'm gonna stop it for here, for this one, so thanks everybody for watching. I'll be back, later after I record the other videos. I'll record the next episode for this. So, once again, thanks everybody for watching, and as always, I'll see you guys later.